Hey everybody, welcome to my review of The Punisher 2099. This was from a time when comics were great in the 90s. And Marvel did a line of 2099 comics that was pretty popular. And like Spider-Man, like X-Men, like Doom, and some others, Ravage, and I've probably forgetting something. But yeah, Punisher was one of the most not popular, but for me the most interesting one because this comic is completely bonkers in a good way, absolutely. And this tells a story about this is just the origin story about a cop becoming the Punisher, just like Frank Castle. Well, Frank Castle was not a cop, but this guy here is. So we start off with the. Oh, look at this cover, by the way. It's shiny. Is this a foil? Is this this is not chromium, but it looks cool. Is it chromium? I don't care. Doesn't matter. Anyway, we start off with a scene that some gangs going after a person, and the person comes up to some kind of computer, and he asks, "Hey, call the police! Call the police!" And the computer says, "Well, did you pay for the police protection plan?" And he said, "No, no, I'm behind. I'm gonna send it Friday." And the computer says, "Well, that's good. We're gonna send it up Friday." So he's getting cut open because there are some gangs that harvest organs, and then the Punisher comes in and will teach them a lesson in a very fun way. And before I go into this, I have to show you and and also talk about what he is saying. And it's hilarious fun, this book. So we see these organ harvesters, and this is the Punisher, by the way. And I said, "Hey, someone is here. Computer, give me a scan on him." And then the computer says, "High density plasto armor, type unknown, 54 caliber Magnum Smith & Wesson 2015 antique, 48 caliber Stark Fujikawa street pacifier, the Grenazer with smart targeting standards, Mean Mule turbo kick boots, and a power bed type unknown." So this is basically Judge Dredd with more gadgets and more weapons. And I must say, I really love the art. And Pat Mills is Arthur White, and Tony Skinner Arthur White, by the way, and Tom Morgan is the penciler, and Jim Pagliari is the inker. That's a name that I have seen many times before. But I'm going to show you this one as well. So, and the dialogue is perfect. So here says, "The 54, the last and finest gun to ever spit steel, an old-fashioned weapon that leaves an old-fashioned hole in the body." And he's shooting them. Very graphic. Love it. And this guy is getting punished as well. "The power bed, variable density from rubber to titanium, depending on the level of punishment required, or so it says in the manual." And then he says, "I never use the lower settings." Oh, this is great stuff. I absolutely love this series. And so we switch to the police, and the police is showing those images because they cannot see him because the Punisher has a face scrambler, right? So they're bringing in a special person or a special operations agent, Jake Gallows, who's, by the way, the Punisher, but they don't know that. So they let him see some clips, and they ask him, "Hey, man, why is he doing that? Where does he come from?" And Jake Gallows says, "Well, maybe these people deserves punishment." And he believes in punishment as well, and they look at him funny because these cops are lazy and corrupt. They only work within the rules, and that's good, but the rules doesn't apply to mostly criminals, and I'm going to show you that later. So So basically, he has a different view on the system. And see here some clips, that he's gonna punish, well, crime doers, evil doers, people who do crime in a very gruesome way. And then we switch back to let's say Into the Past of Jake Gallows, and we see that his family is getting murdered by a couple of killers, and the main villain that is killing everybody has a problem with families, because he said, well, families are a lie, and they do cruel things behind closed walls. So there's a story there that I find interesting. So he has a motivation, right? And Jake says, kill me too, because he's killed his mom, he's killed his wife or his girlfriend. And then that person says, well, no, you don't have a family anymore, so our business is done. So they caught him, the villain, the murderer, by the way, this guy. And let me see that. Can show everything. And his name is Cron Stone. He said, you are sentenced to fine $2.2 million in a microwave surgery to cure your antisocial behavior. And then he said something stupid. Human life, cheap, isn't it? I paid more for this suit. Here, officer, take my black card. So he gets a jail, jail out of free out of jail card. Is that how you say it in America? Because, well, he is the son of son of Tyler Stone, a big shot at Alchemax. What do you want to do? Go back to the old facial brutal punishment. So you see the expression in the eyes. He's look at his face, man. He is completely off the rails. You're breaking the law. You call this law. It's so great. And then he finds later in the vault the diaries of Frank Castle, the real Punisher. And it says that you who find this, I charge you to carry on my work. And he, becomes the Punisher. Where's the picture? Here. So this is not really a spoiler or something, because, well, this is an origin story, so you know that he's becoming the Punisher. And this comic, like I said, it's completely bonkers. It's amazing. The whole series is amazing. By the way, he's going after this guy in the second book, and he's going to do some gruesome things to him. So you see his face. Look at that, man. The art is so great. Oh, he's Doom, by the way, and Spider-Man 2099. It's a great character. I really love Spider-Man 2099. And you have Ravage. So, yeah, I cannot recommend this enough. So if you're interested, pick this up. I'm not sure if there's a trade paperback on something. Highly recommended. Great art, fun story. Like I said, crazy, over the top, purely unadulteratedly violence and fun. Yeah, Punisher 2009, and there's like I said, some shiny chromium. It's not chromium, but some shiny layer on it. Okay, well, that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you like it. Pick this up. Like, share, and I hope you subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna make more videos, and yeah, please let me know if you want to see more of 90s awesomeness, because I got a lot of comics book that I want to talk about very soon. But hey, stay safe, have a nice day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.